the minds and hearts of our students engaged. Our cafeteria isn't just a place to eat. It's a hub of nourishment and community. Our sports activities are always filled with fun and creativity that promote teamwork and confidence in every child. With access to the latest educational software, learners are prepared for the digital age with confidence and creativity, empowering students with skills in and out of the classroom. Swimming is a life skill that is cardinal for survival. Our ballet programs teaches more than just dance. It installs grace, discipline, and expression. The heart of knowledge builds in our school library with a wide collection of fiction, non-fiction, reference material, and digital resources. Our school offers exciting and safe playground facilities for both ECE and primary students. Safety is our top priority, and our drivers are carefully selected for their professionalism and commitment to the well-being of our students. At Christ Life School, we believe education is not just about passing exams. It's about preparation. So, if you are looking for a school that feels like home, where your child will be known, loved, and challenged to reach their highest potential, then Christ Life School is the place. Christ Life is more than a school. It's a nurturing community. Our qualified teachers use innovative methods that keep the minds and hearts of our students engaged. Our cafeteria isn't just a place to eat. It's a hub of nourishment and community. Our sports activities are always filled with fun and creativity that promote teamwork and confidence in every child. With access to the latest educational software, learners are prepared for the digital age with confidence and creativity, empowering students with skills in and out of the classroom. Swimming is a life skill that is cardinal for survival. Our ballet programs teaches more than just dance. It installs grace, discipline, and expression. The heart of knowledge builds in our school library with a wide collection of fiction, non-fiction, reference material, and digital resources. Our school offers exciting and safe playground facilities for both ECE and primary students. Safety is our top priority, and our drivers are carefully selected for their professionalism and commitment to the well-being of our students. At Christ Life School, we believe education is not just about passing exams. It's about preparation. So, if you are looking for a school that feels like home, where your child will be known, loved, and challenged to reach their highest potential, then Christ Life School is the place. Christ Life is more than a school. It's a nurturing community. Our qualified teachers use innovative methods that keep the minds and hearts of our students engaged. Our cafeteria isn't just a place to eat. It's a hub of nourishment and community. Our sports activities are always filled with fun and creativity that promote teamwork and confidence in every child. With access to the latest educational software, learners are prepared for the digital age with confidence and creativity, empowering students with skills in and out of the classroom. Swimming is a life skill that is cardinal for survival. Our ballet programs teaches more than just dance. It installs grace, discipline, and expression. The heart of knowledge builds in our school library with a wide collection of fiction, non-fiction, reference material, and digital resources. Our school offers exciting and safe playground facilities for both ECE and primary students. Safety is our top priority, and our drivers are carefully selected for their professionalism and commitment to the well-being of our students. At Christ Life School, we believe education is not just about passing exams. It's about preparation. So, if you are looking for a school that feels like home, where your child will be known, loved, and challenged to reach their highest potential, then Christ Life School is the place.
evening and welcome to Cbc Tv Main News. My names are Chansa Maimbo. The headlines. President Hichilema appoints a new Deputy Air Force Commander. Zambia-Israel strengthen ties with embassy opening. Government delays a non-governmental organization bill for consultations. LCI raises 5 million euros for women, children, and vulnerable communities. Zambia triumphs in thrilling rugby match at International Defense Rugby Competition. And now the news in detail. President Hakainde Hichilema has appointed Brigadier General Henry Chiwoya as the new Deputy Air Force Commander, promoting him to the rank of Major General. This appointment comes as Major General Kalaluka has been relieved of his duties as Deputy Air Force Commander and redeployed into diplomatic service. The President expressed gratitude to Major General Kalaluka for his distinguished service and wished him success in his future endeavors. President Hichilema congratulated Major General Chiwoya on his appointment, commending his loyalty, discipline, and unwavering commitment to the Constitution and the people of Zambia. The President expressed confidence that Major General Chiwoya will continue to uphold the values of professionalism and patriotism in serving the nation. The appointment underscores the President's resolve to strengthen the leadership of Zambia Air Force and ensure continued dedication to national defense. The appointment was made in accordance with Article 91 of 9 and Article 92 of 2E of the Constitution of the Republic of Zambia. The Office of the President reaffirmed its commitment to maintaining a disciplined and professional defense force that protects the sovereignty of Zambia while upholding the highest standards of professionalism and patriotism. President Hakainde Hichilema today welcomed Israel's Foreign Minister Gideon Saar at the State House in Lusaka. The leaders praised decades of cooperation in education, healthcare, agriculture, highlighting Israel's support in building the University of Zambia just 3 years after independence. President Hichilema also welcomed Israel's reopening of its embassy in Lusaka, following decisions during his 2023 state visit. He said the move will strengthen economic ties and collaboration in areas like precision irrigation and food security. Foreign Minister Saar thanked Zambia for its partnership and described the embassy reopening as the beginning of a new chapter in bilateral relations, promising to share Israel's expertise with Zambia. More in this story.
I want to once more touch on our state visit, where we signed a general framework agreement of cooperation during this visit. And in there we covered quite a bit of things that we needed done. During that visit, I made a strong plea on behalf of Zambia for Israel to reopen its embassy. And yesterday it happened, subsequent meetings of course. Yesterday it happened. It was a pleasurable moment. And thank you for your positive response, Minister. And what was an ask is now being implemented. And we would like to continue our economic cooperation. We'll say a bit more once the media is gone, but we would like to continue our economic cooperation built on this mutual respect, values, I must say beliefs. We are believers ourselves, and I remember when we had the state visit, I had to go to the holy place and put my hands on the wall And that picture is hung here in the corridor. You saw it. So it tells you something. So I want us to continue with this development, even do more together. We're challenged by climate change, and we had the worst drought in living memory just last year, 2023-2024, just after I returned from the state visit. And we had to work hard to feed our people. Food security is national security. And the opposite is equally, food insecurity is national security.
Zambia has urged Japanese companies to invest in its mineral sector as the two countries mark 60 years of diplomatic relations. Speaking in Yokohama at a meeting with Japanese Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba, Vice President Mutale Nalumango said Zambia offers peace, stability, vast opportunities in critical minerals, adding that technology transfer and partnerships with local businesses could unlock more growth. Mrs. Nalumango thanked the Japan International Cooperation Agency for its support in health, agriculture, renewable energy, and climate-smart projects. Prime Minister Ishiba described Zambia as a strategic partner, noting a renewed Japanese interest in mining energy and agriculture following a bilateral investment treaty signed earlier this year. He also affirmed plans to expand cooperation in mineral exploration and strengthen regional trade links. Earlier, the Vice President delivered Zambia's official statement at TICAD 9, reaffirming the nation's commitment to inclusive development and sustainable partnership for Africa's future. More in this story. The Business Regulatory Review Agency has commended RATSA for introducing key reforms, including the anniversary licensing system and the single disc road certificate. BRRA says the anniversary licensing system has eased congestion and cut administrative delays, while the single disc, effective 15th September 2025, will combine road task, fitness, and insurance into one secure disc, simplifying compliance and improving transparency. Executive Director Sharon C.K. Sichilongo said the reforms align with BRRA's mandate to reduce the cost of doing business and eliminate bureaucratic barriers. She noted that the initiatives will deliver tangible benefits to motorists and businesses while supporting Zambia's border economic goals. More in this story. The Ministry of Youth, Sport and Arts has signed a memorandum of understanding with Jinshaofiang Power Energy Equipment Limited to solarize the stadium. The state say the move will promote renewable energy in sports infrastructure while also supporting youth empowerment and sustainable development. Earlier, Minister of Youth, Sport and Arts Elvis Nkandu inspected newly acquired maintenance equipment worth over $100,000 for the hybrid turf soon to be installed at the stadium. The initiatives mark a new chapter in making Zambia's largest sports facility both modern and sustainable. More in this story.
Today, we are happy to sign this agreement with the Zambia government, which marks a new stage of our partnership. We hope to work closely with Zambia youth to grow to the local power equipment, industry and technology. This is not only about technology, but also about creating more jobs, building skills, and helping young people play a big role in Zambia's development.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, allow me to say welcome to this monumental occasion and development, but also to appreciate the efforts that are being put through by the ministry, but also colleagues from FANIE, to make sure that this comes to pass. At this point, I'd like to also ask PS Kangwa to say a little bit more of what we hope to see, and then you can go up on the minister to come and say other things. Thank you very much.
This is why today I am extremely delighted as I am joined by all of you as my ministry signs a memorandum of understanding with Jiangsu Fani Power Energy Equipment Company Limited to open a new strategic trajectory towards contributing to resolving the power deficit in the country. It is also worth mentioning that once the project is completed, National Hero Stadium will be using about, as I say, 700 megawatts, 700 kilowatts. And I'll be very happy when we get to 700 megawatts because it will indeed reduce on the sufferings of our people. So the 700 kilowatts of power and the remaining, as I said, 9.3 megawatts will be channeled to the grid towards supplying the surrounding communities such as Mandev, Matero, and Kabanana.
We take our first set of commercials. I'll be right back.
Get ready for a life-changing experience.
There is a peace that you can have even though you are broke. There is a peace you can have even though you are not in a relationship. There is a peace you can have even if you don't have a house or a job.
3 days Word Conference, Loving the Lord, featuring powerful speakers from Zambia and America. You won't want to miss out on this opportunity to deepen your faith.
Come and be part of this great convocation. 3 days Word Conference. The Word will be able to build you. See you in this great meeting.
Mark your calendars for August the 29th to the 31st and join us at Christ Life Church, plot number 4, Zambezi Road, Meanwood, Ibex. Don't miss out on this chance to encounter the Lord and be transformed. Word Conference, Loving the Lord, Encounter, Transform, be transformed.
The government has delayed the non-governmental organization bill to allow more consultations. Minister of Community Development and Social Services, Doreen Mwamba, says the move follows concerns raised by civil society and non-governmental organizations. She explained that government wants the law to reflect Zambia's constitution, development goals, and international standards. The minister has urged stakeholders to bring clear and practical suggestions during this period. More in this story.
Let me assure you, my colleagues, that government remains committed to the principle of an enabling legislative and regulatory environment for NGOs. The role of NGOs in making development in service delivery, advocacy, social accountability is indispensable. Therefore, it is in our mutual interest that this law governing your operations is balanced, ensuring transparency and accountability while safeguarding your independence and operational efficiency. In the light of this, the deferment gives us an opportunity to re-engage with stakeholders in a structured and transparent consultation process.
Justin Kawe, Ward 24 of Mandevo Constituency Councillor, Elijah Mwenya is happy with the impact of the Constituency Development Fund CDF on education. He says a new classroom block at Mutambe Primary School will provide more learning space and improve the lives of pupils. Councillor Mwenya adds that the fund has also supported young youth programs and secondary school bursaries, giving young people better opportunities. More in this story.
Okay, so this is Councillor Mwenya, Justin Kabwa 24, Councillor. Where we are here is a 1x4 classroom being constructed under Justin Kabwe, 24. So what we are trying to do here is that we understand the fact that we need learning spaces for our children, because this is a primary section and we have a lot of population where primary is concerned. So we just want to thank the members of parliament. We also want to thank the CDF committee and as well as the government for giving us this opportunity, the good people of Justin Kabwa, so that they see the benefit from what we are doing. So basically the reason why we have come up with this project is to make sure that we increase the learning spaces for our children. Thank you so much.
Mufulira's John Kampengwele Ward Area Councillor Mambwe Kelvin says the Chibolia Public Health Facility will be powered by a solar power system funded through the 2026 Constituency Development Fund. This development comes after residents raised concerns about the facility's challenging evening operating hours due to power outages. Speaking to Cbc TV News, Councillor Mambwe assured residents that plans are underway to address the issue. He also revealed plans to construct a guard room to enhance security at the facility. More in this story. The Lusaka Magistrate Court has convicted and sentenced to 3 months simple imprisonment Economic Freedom Fighters Party leader Kasonde Mwenda and his 13 followers for unlawfully assembling. This is after he found them guilty of having gathered at Lusaka Civic Center without a police permit on 10th March 2023 to protest against the Lusaka Ndola dual carriage project that was being undertaken by government. Delivering the judgment, Magistrate Army Masoja said that having considered the evidence and submission filed in, it is without doubt that Kasonde and his followers gathered for a common purpose and did not follow guidelines provided under the Public Order Act. The magistrate stated that the 14 individuals, despite having written a notice to the police, which police responded declining the gathering, they went ahead and gathered in a public place with a view to protest and cause a breach of peace. Magistrate Masoja found Mwenda and 13 others wanting and convicted them accordingly. In their mitigation, they pleaded with the court for leniency, stating that they were first offenders and if accorded a second chance, they can still contribute to national development. The magistrate noted that the now convicts were remorseful but explained that such acts need to be deterred, and that being a convict on an offense such as this one is already punishment on its own. Magistrate Masoja sentenced the now convicts to 3 months simple imprisonment, which she then suspended on account that the convicts did not commit similar offenses. However, Magistrate Masoja acquitted Mwenda, who was facing a second account of escape from lawful custody on reason that the evidence provided and submissions provided by the police through the prosecution team does not warrant a conviction, as there is insufficient evidence. More in this story. The Supreme Court has sent back a matter of corrupt acquisition of property involving former Tourism Minister Ronald Chitotela back to the High Court for a fresh hearing. This is after quashing the earlier verdict made in this matter by the Economic and Final Crimes Court, EFCC, which seized Chitotela's property located in Lusaka's State Lodge through the Anti-Corruption Commission, ACC. Chitotela appealed the EFCC judgment at the Supreme Court, citing the Anti-Corruption Commission and 3 others as respondents. Further contending that he acquired the property in question genuinely and legally. Therefore, the court erred in law and fact when it ordered for seizure of his property. Chitotela also urged that the EFCC judgment infringes on his constitutional rights and his irregularities. And the Supreme Court has since set aside the said EFCC judgment, holding that the transfer or allocation of the case to the EFCC was irregular, as it lacked jurisdiction to hear the matter. Therefore, the Supreme Court has further ordered that the matter be remitted back to the lower court for a fresh hearing at the High Court Division. On a lighter note, here is a clip of Laugh Out Loud. If you have any of such, please send it to our Cbc TV Facebook inbox. We take our second set of commercials, but on the other side, meet me with sports and international news.
Hey, hey, hey! CBC Television presents
Battle of the Choirs.
Are you a singing group, choir praise team, musician, or other? This is your battle to showcase your talent.
Register yourself now by sending us a short video clip of yourself or group via WhatsApp number 0968 261196. You may also come in person to our offices located on plot number 4 Zambezi Drive, Meanwood, Ibex Hill, Lusaka.
This is your time to shine. Don't delay to battle it out in
Battle of the Choir.
Battle of the Choir.
Zambia Defense Force rugby team has emerged victorious in their first game at the prestigious International Defense Rugby competition being held in the UK, defeating Tonga 90-0. This thrilling match showcases the skills and determination of Zambia's top ruggers, who are competing against some of the best military teams from around the world. The International Defense Rugby competition, often referred to as the Rugby World Cup for the military, brings together top military rugby teams from around the globe. The tournament, which runs until September 2nd, promises exciting matches and fierce competition among participating teams. Zambia's 35-member team, comprising talented ruggers from the Zambia Defense Force, is determined to make a mark in the tournament. Tonga, an island nation in the Pacific Ocean known for its rich culture and stunning landscapes, has a strong rugby tradition. Despite the significant score difference, the match was an excellent opportunity for Zambia to test their skills against a formidable opponent. The Zambia Defense Force team is eager to build on this momentum and make a strong showing in the tournament. With this impressive win, Zambia is poised to move forward in the competition with confidence. The team's next matches will be crucial in determining their overall standing in the tournament. Fans and supporters are eagerly awaiting the team's future performances, and there is no doubt that Zambia's ruggers will give it their all to bring glory to the country. More in this story.
Yes! Together we
Zesco United has strengthened its squad ahead of the new season by signing Nigerian international goalkeeper Sochima Victor Ndukwaba, popularly known as Odogu or Sochi Big 16. The 27-year-old joins from Jamas FC in South Sudan, where he won the league and cup in just half a season. Sochima has an impressive record, including 16 clean sheets in the 2021-2022 NPF season, Team of the Season and Goalkeeper of the Year nominations, and 4 senior caps for the Nigerian Super Eagles. Signed on a 2-year contract, Zesco United is confident the experienced short stopper will bring leadership and skill to their goalkeeping line as they aim for success this season. In international news, we monitored the BBC.
Now let's get an update on a story that we've been following closely since Tuesday. It's the story of the 133-year-old church in Sweden, built from wood, which has now been moved across town in its entirety. Well, the massive building in the town of Kiruna was at risk of sinking following years of iron ore mining in the area. So it was moved just 3 miles away at a speed of 500 metres an hour. I've been speaking to the vicar of the church, Lena Sharbe, who said that she was totally surprised by the international interest in the plight of her church.
I didn't know that it's going to be so big in people and media. So for us, it was like, I have never seen so many people here in Kiruna.
What was the biggest challenge when it came to moving this beautiful but obviously large wooden structure, even if it was a relatively short distance?
For us in the church, there was the altar piece of Prince Eugen. This painting, we couldn't take it down. So for us, it was like we have to get a solution to transport it. But they solved it, the people who worked with it.
And Why is this church so special to people in the area? I've spoken to people this week who say they've got a real emotional connection to it. So there was no way they were going to let it be, you know, demolished in any way. They had to be moved. Just tell us why it holds such a special place in people's hearts.
When we get the church from LKAB and Hjalmar Lundbom, the church was built to be a living room for the people in Kiruna. Everyone would feel welcome. So the church they have one.
And that note brings us to the end of the main news. But before we go, here's a recap of the headlines. President Hichilema appoints a new Deputy Air Force Commander. Zambia-Israel strengthen ties with the embassy opening. Government delays a non-governmental organization bill for more consultations. LCI raises 5 million euros for women, children, and vulnerable communities. Zambia triumphs in thrilling rugby match at International Defense Rugby Competition. Thanks for staying tuned. Good night.